Love Bet is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is executive produced and produced by Sarian Martins. The story is also written by Sarian Martins, and the director is OK Ifeanyi. Quick recap of this movie is two friends who fell in love with the same guy. Now they throw a bet at each other to find out who the guy will choose between them. Simple and short. This is what this movie is about. What I like about this movie is the cinematography of this movie. It was pretty beautiful, very clear and crisp. They didn't mess up with the picture quality at all. It was really nice. Then also another thing I appreciate is the time. They didn't waste our time. They just went straight to the point to tell us exactly why we are here, and that was one thing I appreciate. And last but not the least thing that I like about this movie is the twist at the end of this movie. It took us by surprise. At the end of the day, none of the girls actually won the bet, and they actually found love elsewhere. That's basically the twist. I have to tell you guys, because I love how it ended. Very unpredictable. I love the twist at the end of this movie. So yeah, those are the three basic things that I love about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, let's start with the characters. Dike what see, Dike was just joking in this movie. Dike was actually just joking. He wasn't in character. He was acting this movie like it was play. It was like a skit he was doing. Then we talk about Sarian Martin and Sandra. Sandra and Sarian Martin, they were the two ladies, of course, fighting over Dike in this movie. Now, they were friends. In this movie, both ladies were joking. Both ladies were not giving me emotions. Both ladies were not giving me drama. Both ladies were not giving me excitement. Both ladies were not keeping me on my toes. This story could have been acted in a very good way that would give you excitement, and these two ladies did none of that. When we talk about the other supporting characters, they were also just jokers in this movie. Now, talking about the storyline, like I said, two friends fighting over a guy, and obviously the twist at the end was that none of the girls dated or won the bet. They found love elsewhere. That is the plot twist, and that is the full movie. Basically, the storyline written by this Sarah Martin was a joke. This is like a skit written by Sarian Martin. This shouldn't have been a full movie, and for this movie to have 1 million plus on YouTube is like a joke. Obviously, I also watched it. I had to do a review for you guys, and those who have not watched it, guys, there's no need to watch this movie. You will just waste your time and you will get angry. If you have a better IQ for a good movie, this is not it. This movie is just going to annoy you and provoke you. There's no need to watch this movie. I will not recommend this movie for anybody or anyone at all. Some of the producers or some of the Hollywood actors who are turning producers or YouTube movie producers are taking viewers or fans as a joke, are taking viewers as people who are not thinking straight, are just using the numbers to their advantage, which of course I understand. Everybody must make money, I understand. And also they are taking the advantage of the fact that people will definitely watch whether they produce a very shitty movie, a very mediocre movie. People are still going to watch, which is of course is true. But again, with Netflix updates that happened few weeks ago, and next year there's going to be a lot of competition on YouTube. There's going to be more actors opening their own YouTube and producing movie, and trust me, when we start getting better movie productions on YouTube, there's going to be YouTube Nollywood producers who have taken viewers for granted, and they'll start making up for that, because there are a lot of movies that needs a lot of review. And there are a lot of movies that are supposed to be a skit rather than just a movie. I would prefer if a movie is broken down into 4 or 5 parts, and they give it a skit name or something, continuous something. There's this YouTube channel called Iyawa TV or Yawa something, and they produce a skit in a way that if you put it together, it might look like a movie. They produce movie, but they also produce skit. So I would prefer if this movie called Lovebird was a skit. Trust me, the storyline is mediocre. Actors were mediocre. They were just jokers. The director himself was a joker. If they call this thing a movie, I don't know what they will call what Bolaji or Bimbo have been producing for YouTube. This whole production is just a joke. And on that note, I will rate this movie a 1/10. Trust me, this is the least rating I've given to any movie on my channel, because when I was watching this movie, I was asking myself, why am I even watching this? And trust me, I was fast forwarding it, especially when they were doing the competition between the two ladies. I'm like, nah, this is really a skit that I'm watching here. I don't know what I'm watching. Then I remembered, yes, I need to do a review and tell you guys not to waste your time. Protect your time, protect your money. I'm here to watch it to prevent you from wasting your time on a movie like this. And trust me when I say you're not missing out on anything. This is not a movie you need to waste your time on at all. So guys, if you haven't watched Lovebird, trust me, you're not missing anything. This production or this movie was just a joke. Thank you guys so much for watching this movie review. I'll see you guys in the next movie review.